already know that I'm pregnant, but I don't feel pregnant. So we're gonna see and make sure I'm still pregnant. Hopefully this works. Now we wait. These are the tests I took, and I took a first response digital, and they all said yes, so yay! I just have so much anxiety the first 4 weeks when you find out you're pregnant till you get your first ultrasound, but I feel so much better now. Get ready with me while I give a 5-week pregnancy update. I don't have very many symptoms besides just being tired, and I have a lot of acne right here, which makes me think that it's a girl, because with my son, my skin was very clear. My mother's intuition makes me think that it's a girl, and my husband is convinced that it's a girl, and a lot of people in my family are convinced that it's a girl. I'm getting the blood gender test in 3 weeks from today, so by the time I post this, I should know the gender. I'm hoping I have at least 1 more week before the morning sickness hits, but I'm feeling kind of nauseous this morning, so I'm not sure that will happen. They say that your second pregnancy goes by much quicker, but I feel like it's going by just as slow as it did with my son. Well, I'll be back next Friday to update you guys on week 6, but you guys probably won't see this video till I'm closer to 8 weeks pregnant. I'm at my grandma's right now because she has an iron, and I'm going to do a Big Brother shirt for Luca and a little baby announcement onesie. Look how tiny this is. So I think I'm going to put "and baby makes 4." And then obviously I'm going to put Big Brother on this one for Luca. My grandparents don't know I'm pregnant yet, so luckily they're at their house in Florida, so I don't have to worry about secretly doing this somehow. I think I'm going to start with the Big Brother one, just because I'm not sure exactly what I want to put on the baby onesie yet. Whenever I do know the gender, I'm going to get another white onesie and do little brother or little sister. Somehow I got to make sure this is even. I hope it looks good, because no one's responding to me. Alright, looks pretty good to me. I'm going to put "see you in October" on this one. Now I just got to iron it. It's perfect! Get ready with me while I do a 6-week pregnancy update. I have been so tired. I've literally been napping with my son about every day this week. I've not been able to do anything. The good news is I have yet to throw up, but I have gagged a few times. It's just crazy. A baby the size of an orange seed has been deciding how I feel. My ultrasound is in a week and 5 days, and I'm getting very impatient. I just want to see my baby and know that they're healthy and good already. I honestly think they should start doing a 6-week ultrasound and an 8-week ultrasound. Well, I will be back next Friday for my 7-week update. Get ready with me while I give a 7-week pregnancy update. Morning sickness hit really hard, and I had to call my doctor and get on some Zofran. I literally could not eat at all. My sickness was never like this with my son. I would eat something, he wouldn't like it, I would throw up, and that was it. Before I got on the Zofran, I was literally nauseous, vomiting, and gagging all day long. And I still feel a little icky on the medicine. But I did find out the gender via blood test, but I am going to do it twice to double check. But by the time you see this video, I probably will be posting the gender results really soon. Next Friday, you guys will all know that I'm pregnant, so I will be back next Friday for my 8-week update.
Spend the day with me. So this morning I had a doctor's appointment, and I got to see my sweet little baby. Mom and my husband literally were like, "Don't come home without new shoes." And I was looking to see if they had anything for Luca too. And when I got back, my mom and my sister were starting to organize my house. Even though I'm only in the first trimester, I'd like to have everything done by the time I'm 30 weeks. My mom organized my pantry, and I worked on the drawers that I haven't touched since I was 36 weeks pregnant with Luca. And now I feel like I could sleep for the next 3 days. So I'm 8 weeks pregnant today. I'm literally so excited. Due October 16th. Literally cannot wait. What's crazy though is there was 2 dark spots. So there's that big dark spot where the baby is. There's 2 of those, but only 1 baby. She said it either was a twin pregnancy and that twin didn't grow, or it's a subchorionic hematoma. I think I butchered how to say that, but I did have that with my son, and it cleared up once I hit my 12-week appointment, I think. But she said, I guess we'll never know. But I got one healthy baby with a heartbeat of, I think it was 162 beats per minute. I'm going on Friday for my second blood gender test because I've heard that the sneak peek is not accurate. But we're so excited and we can't wait for October. We're back at my grandma's house and I'm going to make a little brother and a little sister onesie. We will know the gender either Monday or Tuesday. Well, the cutest little announcement on Pinterest and I really want to do that. I'll probably do the reveal the same day that I get the gender confirmation. It just depends what time they send it to me. Because if it's like 5 p.m., that's going to be way too late. Because I want to get balloons and do the TikTok outside. So you guys will know Wednesday at the latest. We're having some technical difficulties. I have 2 more littles, so I'm going to try it again. If that doesn't work, it's just going to say brother and sister. Okay, we're gonna have to go without the littles. So we got sister and we got brother, and I just gotta wash this little spot off. But it's fine, I'm not redoing it. Gender results are in! And it's the same gender as the sneak peek, so it's definitely correct. Got the balloons, obviously I can't show them because that would give away the whole gender. But stay tuned, give it like an hour, and the gender reveal should be posted. So we got to see baby today. Look at her little arms by her head. If that's not the cutest thing, I don't know what is. She's measuring right on time at 11 weeks today. And so far, everything looks so good. I'm hopefully on track to have another healthy pregnancy like I did with Luca. I'm just praying I can have another vaginal birth like I did with Luca because I'm still terrified of C-sections. I'm getting another ultrasound sometime in April. I'll be like 14 weeks, and that is to confirm her gender. Because I know she's a girl. I got the blood test twice, and it says she's a girl, but I have to make sure on the screen there is no male body part. I am so excited to meet her. She's so cute.
So I'm 20 weeks today, still have a whole 20 weeks left.
Good morning. Come with me to my 25-week baby appointment.
I'm literally awake before my son, and this is like the weirdest feeling ever, but it actually is kind of nice to do things without a toddler screaming at your feet.
I actually may be packing these things as I go because we're leaving for the beach today too. I'm literally starving and I really want an ice cold Diet Dr. Pepper right now, but I'm not sure if today's my glucose test or if that's for my next appointment. But with Luca, they never told me when the appointment was, and I went in drinking an orange juice, and I had to come and do it later. I guess I'm just gonna have to starve myself right now, and I'll bring a snack. So my glucose test wasn't today. It's now scheduled for the 24th. But everything looks perfect. Good morning. Let's go do my glucose test. If you know the secret to overnight curls without having to go over it with a hot iron in the morning, please let me know. I did just realize they're probably going to do the Rogaine shot. And last time, I'm pretty sure they put that in my hip. And I'm not wearing any underwear, but I'm not going to change either. I'm actually so freaking hungry right now. I'm stopping at QT to get a drink and a snack for afterwards. Because as soon as I'm done, I'm literally gonna shove some food in my mouth. Bag secured. So it seems I might have to get the Tdap again. But they already gave me the drink. I got the fruit punch and they keep it in the freezer, so it really wasn't that bad.
Thank God that is finally over. Got my blood taken, I got a shot in my arm and my butt cheek. So they told me you need the Tdap every pregnancy just for, not for you, but for the baby. So I had to do it. And I really didn't want to because I did not want so many needles, but you gotta do what you gotta do for a baby. Hopefully my placenta does not do me dirty and I don't have to take the 3-hour tests. Come with me to my 30-week appointment. Here's my fit check. So I don't have my shoes on yet. These are from Altered State and this is Lululemon and it is my husband's. I don't know why I'm like so crampy right now. I can't stand that noise. I always have to turn that off. So bad. I'm like not an influencer at all. But everything looks good and I'll be back here in another 2 weeks. Come with me to my 32-week appointment. I did that new blush trend where you like put it everywhere. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, it's August and it's still hot, but I want to wear these, so. I'm about to leave because I want to stop at QT and get a soda and a snack. So I guess her heart rate was like super high. It was like 180, so I had to sit there for like 5 minutes while she waited for it to go down. And they're gonna do an ultrasound because they're gonna check her growth because my belly's measuring smaller, but my belly measured smaller with Luca too, and he was perfectly fine, so I'm not that worried about it. So baby girl is measuring perfectly on time. She's 4 pounds, 2 ounces, and 45th percentile. And they checked her heart rate multiple times, I think like 4 times, and the highest she got was 146. So I'm not sure why her heartbeat was like 180 in the room. But my appointment that was supposed to be 5 minutes turned into 2 hours. And they took my blood for my iron, so I need a freaking nap after all that. Come with me to my 34-week appointment. So at this appointment, we're hoping my iron's gone up and my fundal height has gone up. So here's my OOTD. I got this pink jacket from Altered State, my maternity jumpsuit from Target that I wear all the time, and my Uggs, even though it's literally still hot and it's only September. But I like to pretend that it's fall. I just dropped Luca off at my mom's, so let's go. My iron's gone up a little bit, and he didn't say anything about my fundal height, but that's a good sign. But I only have 4 appointments left, and then baby! Come with me to my 36-week appointment. I just dropped Luke off at my mom's, and my grandma and my aunt got him some outfits, so I'm gonna show you. Look how stinking cute this jacket is! And look at this one with the big bird. Oh, it's so adorable. And then look at these pants! He's literally gonna look like such a big boy wearing these. And this sweater to go with it. Alright, now we gotta go. Maybe still hiding, but I think they did a growth ultrasound. I think I was 32 weeks, so they're not that worried about it. They asked if I wanted a cervical check, but I decided long ago that I wasn't going to get any. Maybe I'll change my mind at my 39-week appointment, but if not, then I'm just going to wait until I'm in labor. But we got 29 days or less until baby girl makes an appearance, unless she wants to come out late, which I hope she doesn't. Come with me to my 37-week OB appointment. First stop is chiropractor. Tell me why the soda is bigger than my head. I had some time, so I grabbed some food. So my iron was up to an 11.4. Still not super great, but she said it looked good. We're at the point where it's all just a waiting game on when baby decides to come. I've mentally prepared myself to go to 40 weeks, because I did with my son. Sometimes the second baby comes a little early though. But I am fully prepared to go all the way to 40.
Attempt to make it to my 38-week appointment with me. My doctor is still open, but I don't know which way I could go where the roads are not closed. I also don't feel that safe driving by myself at 38 weeks pregnant when the traffic lights aren't working and stuff. So my mom's gonna drive us. Okay, we got back to my mom's and I put Luca down and I'm gonna go check my house for power. I did not do a cervical check, so I still have no idea if I'm even dilated. Her heartbeat was good between 153 and 156. They asked if I wanted to schedule a 39-week induction. I said no. I'm hoping my appointment next week is my last appointment. But I also went to 40 weeks exactly with my son, so we'll see. Come with me to my 39-week appointment. I was supposed to go on Tuesday, but my son was still in the hospital, so obviously that didn't happen.
I was thinking I'd be closer to a 3, but he said I'm at a 2. If I'm still pregnant on my due date, I have my appointment and an ultrasound, because they just want to make sure she's still okay in there. But I would really like to go into labor this weekend, because it would just work out perfectly with my husband's schedule and everything. But we'll see what baby girl wants to do.
So we decided to admit me. I'm having like strong like pressure, but not really like contractions. But since I was group B positive, I decided just to go ahead and get it started. Like I definitely am in early labor, but it's like way more pressure than it is like contractions. I was definitely shocked though when they told me I was a 4. Because with Luca, I was in a 4 until I was literally in active labor. But once this is done, after like 30 minutes, I can walk around and stuff. But they're gonna do this like every 4 hours until I give birth.
Oh, okay. I won't mention your big brother.
Be careful.
No.
Hey, Luca.
That's baby. That's Sissy.
Make sure you don't though.
That's Sissy.
Who's that?
That's baby Sissy.
No, I'm down. It's okay. You don't have to show interest in her. We're finally about to get our first little bath.